Aloha everyone, this is Lenora. Welcome to my kitchen. I'm Hawaii's Pickle Lady. Today we're doing Chow Mein. Chow means to fry and Mein means wheat noodles in Cantonese. So the term Chow Mein is not Chow Mein, it's Chow Mein. So I have 2 packages of steamed chow mein. You can buy this in Chinatown. It's already cooked, but it needs to be heated up. So I have 2 packages. It's about 14 ounces each, or close to a pound. So I have here some boiling water. And I'm just gonna put the noodles in here. And it only takes a few seconds. You just want to soften it because it's already cooked. Just a few seconds. If you can't find this kind of noodles, you can use the dry type. But if you use the dry type, you have to cook it in water first. So it's better to find this one. It's much easier. And if you're in Hawaii, there's in Chinatown, there's a noodle factory where you can buy it loose. So it's very good that way. I'm gonna pour this into a colander. See, it's already soft. I have here a 20-inch wok, which is quite big. You don't have to use a wok. If you have a big pot, it's fine. And a smaller wok, maybe 12, 14 inch would be good because we don't have that much. And I wanted to show you, this is a wok ring and it helps to kind of stabilize it. So I'm gonna preheat the wok and wait till it's hot. So I'm gonna put my hand above it. And then right now it's kind of cold, so I'm going to wait till it's hot. In the meantime, I'm telling you the ingredients that I'm using. Green beans, carrots, head cabbage, green onions, celery, onions, char siu, and the last one is bean sprouts. And then I also have some chicken broth and also some oyster sauce and some sesame oil. That's all you need for this. And for the vegetables, you only have to use the hard type of vegetables. Don't use like spinach or lettuce because it'll get all mushy. So other things you could use besides this are Chinese peas, cauliflower, broccoli. Anything hard like that is fine. There's no rule. Whatever you have, the vegetables, use it. So it's not to say it's black and white that you have to have these things. Okay, now it's pretty hot. So I'm just gonna put about a tablespoon of oil. You don't need too much. And people think that Chinese food is very greasy, but it's not. It's how you cook it. If you go to a restaurant or takeout, it is kind of greasy. So I'm going to add the onions. This is half an onion. And everything is just stir-fried very quickly. And this will take probably less than a half an hour to make. So it's very quick. And believe it or not, the cost is about $10. The most expensive thing is char siu if you were to buy it. But I make my own, and I try to make it when it's on sale for 99 cents a pound. I only use pork butt. That's the best cut, not pork shoulder. Next is the carrots. So you do the hardest vegetables first. And the next is green beans. A little bit of chicken broth in, because if you just stir fry it when it's dry, it takes a long time. This way it helps to soften it and cook it. So when the beans are kind of dark like this, it's ready. It's half cooked. Next, I'm going to put head cabbage. And this is about 2 or 3 cups of cabbage. Stir that up. Maybe a little bit more broth. And the heat is fairly high. Chinese cooking, high heat, because you want to cook it fast. See how colorful it is? Really nice. You can make this for your family. You can make it for potlucks, for picnics. Anybody will like this. Next is the celery. And this was about 3 stalks of celery. Next is the char siu. You can put in as much as you like. If you don't have char siu or you don't want to use pork, then you can use chicken, you can use beef, you can use shrimp. Or if you're a vegetarian, just plain vegetables taste very good. And you can use the vegetarian broth or the sauce that doesn't have any animal products, which we'll talk about, which next will be the oyster sauce. Lastly, we put in the noodles. Just mix it all up. It's a little bit tricky, but just take your time. And this serves 2 pounds, will make a big tray. And if you were to buy this in the restaurant, it'll probably cost you $30 to $50, depending on where you buy it from. So you can see it's very easy to do. Now, the last thing I have is the bean sprouts, but I don't like it soggy, so I'm going to put it at the very end, that and the green onions. And then after that, we'll just season it with oyster sauce and a little bit of sesame oil, and that's it. Gonna put some chicken broth in because it's kind of dry. Adding a package of bean sprouts and green onions last, because these things cook fast. Okay. And we mix it up again. The bean sprouts kind of disappear, so it seems like you have a lot, but when you eat it, it's kind of hard to find it. The noodles look a little dry, so I'm just adding more chicken broth. And then put some oyster sauce. That's enough. And some sesame oil. Maybe about 2 teaspoons or so. Oh, maybe 2 teaspoons to 3, which is a tablespoon. The noodles are done, the chow mein, and you see Without this wok, it'll be very messy if you had it in a frying pan. So the wok really helps. It's worthwhile getting one. Maybe not this big, but there are all kinds of sizes. Now, isn't this a good thing to serve to anybody? To your family or for a party? It's delicious. And there you have it, Cantonese Chow Mein noodles. Now to taste it. Little bit of everything. And you see how nice the vegetables are? Still green and crisp. Really good. Delicious. This is really delicious. It's better than takeout. And all the vegetables are still very crispy. Mahalo for watching. And don't forget to like and smash the button. And also subscribe and comment. And if you have any requests, let us know and I'll try to help you out. Thank you.